Hi Capricorn, I hope that you're doing well. I send you so much love and light. Welcome to your May love reading. So we're going to take a look and see what's coming in for you romantically in your love life. What is the energy like? What are the experiences you could have? What do you need to know? What are your messages from spirit? But I'm going to start the reading by looking at the present. What's going on around you now? I feel like this can be helpful if you have any questions about your love life or if something is unsure. We'll take a look at the present energy and see what's going on. All right. If you're new to my channel, if it's your first time here, I appreciate you clicking on the video. My name is Lynn. This is Passionate Heart Tarot. For everyone returning, thank you guys so much for being here with me today. Let's get right into it, Capricorn. All right. Before I begin, just want to take a moment to ignite the white light of the Holy Spirit. All right, Capricorn, so the present, what is going on around you guys now in your love life? I feel like this can reveal things to you. Let's see what Spirit shows us. Cancer, Pisces, Aries energy is all here, as well as the initials B and J. And these come through in like every one of your readings, literally, Capricorn. Are those your initials? I wonder what they mean to you personally. I'll leave that up to you. I'll just mention it because it's coming through. Now, Pisces, Aries, and Cancer's energy is here. Those could be your own moon or rising signs, or maybe it's who you're involved with, or there's cross watchers here. You have someone that misses you so much, and I mean is longing to come back into the picture, even longing to come back into your house. Like, look at this energy coming through as the overall energy in your love life. The Five of Pentacles. That is really feeling like I'm on the outside and I'm desperate and I'm lonely and I want to be a part of things. So this could be someone that you're in separation with, and this is Spirit letting you know how much this person is missing you. And if you're wondering if they miss you just as much as you miss them, the answer is yes. For others of you that are in a relationship currently, I think it's important for you to know that your current person feels like they want you to let them in more. And they feel like, I think there's even times where they feel they're left out of important things. So I know that they long for more inclusion, maybe even just longing for more of your time, definitely longing for you to open up and share more with them. So it could spell them really wanting quality time. And I don't say this to make you feel guilty, Capricorn, but the Five of Pentacles, I mean, that's a really sad place for someone to be. So either you have someone that's on the outside wanting to come back into your life and missing you, or it's your current person's energy and they just feel like they're kind of forgotten about. They could feel like they're forgotten about. You even have someone who feels, if you're with this person currently, I feel like these are their emotions, like, I've been trying to prove myself to you. I feel like I've been opening up to you. I feel like I'm making things really transparent and clear for you. I wish you would, I wish that could be enough. And I feel like it's not enough. And why I feel like it's not enough is because I feel like you haven't fully let me back in. So do you have your guard up currently when it comes to someone, Capricorn? Is there someone that you're involved with but you're keeping at arm's length? If that's the case and you resonate with that energy, I know that this person feels like, okay, something's got to give because I'm really trying, and I want you to know that I'm serious. I want you to take me seriously as your partner. And when you don't let me in, I feel like it feels disrespectful to them, but then it's like this tricky energy of them getting why you may have yourself at arm's length, why you should keep yourself at arm's length, I should say. Like, they get that because this person is emotionally intelligent. I can see that this person is wise. They've learned a lot. But I just feel like it's important for you to know the longing that I can see. Now, since the reading is general, I do wonder if any of you Capricorns here feel like that's your own energy, and maybe you feel like your person is being this way with you. Some of you here watching could feel like, well, I feel like I'm on the outside. I feel like I'm forgotten about. I feel like I want more from my person. So, I definitely just want to recognize that if any of you feel like that's your own energy that's here. There's a lot of messages coming through, and I wonder if this is a nudge to someone from spirit. Like, is it time for you to open yourself back up again? I ask that question, not because I'm wondering, but for someone to ask themselves that question. It's just like, I have to put it out there to kind of plant a little seed in someone's mind to think about, like, if you are in separation from someone, yet you really miss them, and you feel like when they're not around, something in your life is missing, how long will you keep them shut out? It's just a question. I want to look at this High Priestess. See, that's why the question is there. Then the other initial is here, M. So basically every initial that could come through has come through in your reading already, Capricorn. J, B, and M could be significant to you. Could be your name, this person's name, something. See, that's why the question came through, because the Ten of Swords is now around the High Priestess. And the Ten of Swords is about moving on. The 10 is about closing out a chapter. It's about closure, and then we flip the page. We move forward. So that's what it's about. And I even feel like, since it's coming through around the High Priestess, this energy of being reserved and closed off, maybe even being, I wonder if there's even things that you tell yourself as a comfort to yourself. I wonder that. I don't want to say like you lie to yourself, but I wonder if there's things that you tell yourself, like, to get through a difficult experience when it comes to maybe being apart from this person or having walls up around you. I feel like it's a real nudge from spirit for you to listen. And then there's the Five of Pentacles coming through again, because this is like, listen to your heart, Capricorn, when it comes to whoever this is. If you feel like when they're not around, something in your life is missing, and then I can see where that's mutual. And like I said at the beginning of the reading, you have someone that misses you as much as you miss them. I feel like this is spirit telling you to listen to what your heart tells you when it comes to that person and that connection. For those of you that resonate with those messages, spirit is telling you to listen to your heart when it comes to letting someone back in. Because the 10 of Swords is like it's a completion. So it lets you know that a difficult cycle is over, could be over for you if you chose to release. And I feel like it's about releasing the pain that you're holding on to, maybe even pain as a defense mechanism. I just know that you have someone that loves you with all their heart, very deeply. I mean, that's just what it is. The Ace of Cups is an overwhelming sense of love and affection. So there's a lot of different messages here. For some of you, I'm picking up on a person that you're in separation from, that spirit wants you to know is just feels so deeply for you, loves you so much, and is longing to be a part of your life again. And when you're not in the picture, it feels like their life is not, it's just nothing is right. So this is spirit letting you know that I can pick up on that person's energy, and maybe even for you to think of how long you want to keep them out, which is tricky because if you feel like you love this person the way that I described they love you, and you feel like you miss this person the way that I described they miss you, then it's just a question for you, Capricorn. When will you let them back in? Because that question is very personal and there's no wrong answer. It's just personal. And for others of you who are in a relationship with someone, I feel like spirit, it's the same question to you. So if you're in a connection with someone and you feel like you have walls up around you or you're keeping them at arm's length, how long should they stay in that place, Capricorn? I'm not making you the bad guy at all, but I just feel like for your own good, that's why this question is coming through to you from spirit. For your own good, it could be time for you to lower the walls and let this person back in. For your own good. All right, Capricorn, lots of messages coming through about the present. I just want to take a quick look at this Pisces energy here. There's your Capricorn energy just flying out. Makes me wonder if you are involved with another Capricorn, or is that your own moon or rising signs as well? And then as I'm shuffling again, Taurus's energy is now here. Are you involved with a Taurus? Cross watchers perhaps? Or maybe a Taurus is thinking of you, or another Capricorn is thinking of you, or your own moon or rising signs. Page of Pentacles around the moon. It's about even like small baby steps, small efforts. And I feel like, why is someone being nudged so much to follow their heart, to decide when enough is enough? Because the Page of Pentacles, I feel, is telling someone all you have to do is take one little step, and you may be surprised at what unfolds before you. You may be surprised that if you just let yourself take a baby step, Capricorn, forward, what could be unveiled in front of you, right in front of you. That little baby step of yours can unlock so much. No pressure, but that's what I can see. That's what's going on around you guys now. So let's take a look at the near future. All right, let's see what kind of energy is coming in. What are the experiences you could have? Look into your love life in May. Virgo and Sagittarius's energy has come through. I wonder if you have one of those coming towards you, a Virgo or a Sagittarius, or it could be cross watchers already watching your reading, Capricorn, or maybe your own moon or rising signs, or someone that you have on your mind. It feels like there's definitely going to be something that turns around drastically, because the Four of Swords coming through next to the Hermit in reverse. The Hermit, you know what? It could be like the way that someone is like kind of like a reality check, or the way that they're like, I feel like this person is shook up somehow. The Temperance card in reverse is like this energy of being like, I don't have any more patience left in me, or I can't wait anymore. So since it's feeling like the time is now and I can't wait anymore, it's the way that someone is going to feel forced to react, either forced to make a move, forced to come forward, or maybe even forced to say something to the other one that gets a reaction out of them. Because this, your reading in May shows me someone taking action towards you. I mean, even with the Four of Swords. Okay, so let me explain these two energies together. So the Four of Swords is about, feels like procrastination, feels like even feeling defeated, and like I don't know what to do, so I'm like not doing anything. It's a person who looks like they're stuck, or maybe even has to do with like distance between you and your person. You know, what I could see in the beginning of the reading, that makes sense. So maybe just being in a position where I'm not going to make a move. I'm going to sit tight. I'm not going to make a move. But then there's so much feelings that comes along with not making a move. It stems from a sense of feeling defeated. It stems from a sense of feeling tired. It almost feels like someone gets a kick in the butt, or there's like a nudge from the universe, a nudge from spirit that makes this person get up and react and move forward. So it feels like even if someone around your energy tries to be stubborn, whether that's you or whether it's your person, whoever this is, even if they try to be stubborn, something's going to happen where they're not going to be able to. And it's almost like it's an outside source. It's like an outside force that nudges things to move forward. Something is going to happen that makes the energy do a 180 turnaround. So whether it's you've been waiting and watching, Capricorn, if you're in that position of power where, you know, like I could see at the beginning of the reading, your person wants you to open up to them, even if you try to maintain being closed off, or even if you're not sure whether or not you should and you're still keeping them at arm's length, I just know that something is going to happen that brings the two of you closer. It brings the two of you together. That's what I should say. So I hope I'm explaining this to you guys the right way, because what the vibe is like is, even whoever tries to still have their arm out, keeping the other one at a distance, whoever tries to be stubborn, and in a sense, they want to control the connection in that way, or they just aren't sure about what to do, there's going to be like an outside force that takes over. I'm telling you, circumstances are going to align to give someone a real nudge about opening up. So you know what this is like? It's like something that's destined. And destiny will not be stopped. I feel like that's what the reading is all about. And, you know, please don't think I'm saying you guys are stubborn or, you know, anything negative towards you at all. But that's what the reading is like. Destiny is not going to be stopped, no matter how much someone lets their own inhibitions get in the way. It's not going to control what is meant to be, what is destined to be. And that's super important, because the Four of Wands is coming through. Like these cards say so much to me about something that's not going to be able to be put off anymore. That's not going to be able to procrastinate anymore. And maybe, you know what? That's what's funny about the reading, because when I look at the present, why is Spirit giving so much advice to someone here to just take a baby step? maybe it's so you can feel like you have more control. It's like making things easier on yourself if you take a baby step forward. That's what I can see. But even if someone refuses to take that baby step forward towards clarity and removing blockages, I feel like they're going to just be forced into that position because it's like it's destined to happen. So it's funny because for those of you in a connection now, the universe, it feels like the universe is totally on your side for that connection to thrive and flourish. That's why the Four of Wands is here, because that's very celebratory. The 1111 is there. That's being in sync with someone. And even it's like a gateway and a path that opens up. So even if someone wants to be stubborn and headstrong, I can just see where what's meant to happen is going to happen. And what's meant to happen in that connection is it thriving. This is the right path. So somehow, some way, I know that your connection, Capricorn, is destined to be, it's destined to be thriving and in a healthy place. And it's going to end up there no matter who tries to be stubborn, no matter who tries to hold back. Even if it's like some weird standoff, something is going to happen where circumstances set things into motion. And it ends up in a super, super positive place. That's what you need to know. Super positive place. Now, for others of you, for those of you that are in separation from this person, the way that I can see, and there's like so much missing each other and longing, I feel like that makes a lot of sense because the message is the same for you. Like, when will enough be enough? When will you choose to open up? And it just feels like even whoever is holding back says that they're not going to open up, something is going to happen that brings the two of you back together. It's a strange reading to me because it feels kind of forceful, like these messages from spirit, so you'll only take this if you feel like this is your reading. But your reading, Capricorn, is all about like what's meant to be is going to be. No matter who tries to dig their heels in, it's not going to work because there's divine forces at work. There's like a higher power at work. And there is someone that I can see you are meant to either make amends with, get closer to, or someone that's meant to be a part of your life. So this reading is very, very interesting to me, and I wonder what all of this means to you. I want to look at that Four of Wands. It's almost like the less someone resists what their heart tells them, the better off they will be. And for whatever reason, Capricorn, in May, Spirit wants you to listen to what your heart tells you, not your stubbornness or being headstrong. It's not about listening to ego. It's not even really about listening to logic. It's about what does your heart tell you? Because when you listen to your heart, things are going to be so much easier for you. You won't make a wrong choice. And whoever it is that tries to like, they're like, they force against it, if that makes sense. Ignore their heart, listen to their ego or logic. It just feels like, well, you can try to do that, but there's something that's meant to align here and it's going to align. It's weird to me because it's not like Spirit is telling you that you're someone's prisoner. Do you know what I mean? That's why I wonder, like, what does all of this mean to you? And then it makes me think back to the beginning of the reading where it's time to release something and move forward. And I do feel like the circumstances, which will either bring you closer to your person and make you concentrate on the present and not put walls up around you, or what will bring you back together with someone, is positive circumstances. So even though I'm talking about like this force, divine timing, the universe as a force, it's not something negative. It's not meant to put fear in you. I want to look at that Four of Wands. For some of you here, even though this is a romantic reading, you may resonate with this energy in another way, because I wonder if any of you are thinking about reconnecting with a friend or reconnecting with a family member or reconnecting with someone that is not a romantic partner. If you've been wondering if this reading could have to do with someone else, the answer is yes, because this could just be something that Spirit wants you to hear. The Queen of Cups in reverse. I mean, that just really spells this out, because the Queen of Cups energy upright, I mean, look at it. Do you see where there's a lid on the cup? The cup is the heart. And having a lid on the cup is kind of like having my heart under lock and key, not exposing myself. And do you see how the Queen is at the water's edge? That really symbolizes so much about observing and waiting before I dive in and go all in. See, the Queen of Cups upright is holding back, and it's coming in reverse. So I feel like this really illustrates the message about, even if someone tries to hold back and fight destiny, destiny is going to unfold. It's just going to unfold, because the Queen of Cups in reverse is about going all in. So I wonder, are you guys taking this message as someone that you feel belongs to you and is meant to be with you? And is this your message from Spirit telling you that you're absolutely right and what is meant to be will be? And then I wonder, for others of you, since the reading is general, are you the one that has your walls up and Spirit is advising to you to listen to your heart and take a baby step forward, because it's like, otherwise we're going to make you do it anyway, or circumstances are going to happen that makes you do it anyway, or things are going to align and fall back into place because it's meant to. And don't think that this is supposed to be some kind of punishment for you, Capricorn. I have to stress that point. Or that this is something that, like, things are happening against your will and it's going to have a negative outcome. No, this is not a negative outcome. The Four of Wands, that is celebratory. That is being in alignment. That is happy. That's about receiving. So I know that that's where you're meant to be. You're meant to be in the position of receiving and celebrating and being happy and experiencing triumph in your love life. That's where you're meant to be. That's where you're going to end up. That's what I know. All right, Capricorn. I want to look at this Hermit energy. Because this is like the Hermit in reverse is a drastic turnaround. It's a drastic turnaround. What I always see from Spirit about the Hermit card is like the transition, a caterpillar into a butterfly. So this is about someone that comes into their own. They open up, they blossom. It's about flourishing. Let's look further. The Five of Cups is now coming in reverse. It just feels like the theme and like a message that I keep seeing in your reading, Capricorn, is about something that's been broken up for too long, or something that's been in a state of limbo for too long. And it's no longer meant to be broken up or in that state of limbo. And it feels like things are going to fall into place because that is what's meant to happen. It's what's going to happen because it's what's meant to happen. So either this is letting you know that you're going to reconnect with someone, be with someone, or align with someone because it's a destined connection. Or even if whoever this message is for that feels like they're resisting something, holding off, holding back, insecure and uncertain, I just can see where things are going to fall into place. So this could be also about, like I said, mending a connection with a friend or a family member, or your current partner, or someone that you're in separation from. All right, Capricorn. So that is what I can see going on around you now. And that's the kind of energy that I can see coming in for your love life. And I feel like some of these messages have been real advice and like pushy even from spirit. But just take from the reading what feels right to you, Capricorn, because you'll know how this resonates with you and what you're meant to take from it. So just take from it what you choose to take from it, and know where these messages come from, because it's only a place of love and light, just intended to help. Okay, and I do hope that it is helpful for you. I hope that you guys enjoyed the reading. If you did, please leave a like on the video. It really helps my channel out a lot. I know it's a small thing to do, but it does help so much, and I would appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed, I do hope that you'll subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you again, Capricorn. I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next reading.